Last updated Jan 5, 2018 9:30 p.m. EST. Author Michael Wolff's bombshell expose on the Trump administration has shot to the top of Amazon's and Barnes & Noble's bestseller lists. Amazon, AMZN, customers purchasing the hardcover edition of Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, which publisher Henry Holt & Company released 4 days ahead of schedule amid unexpectedly strong demand, will have to wait 2 to 4 weeks for shipping, according to the e-commerce site. Barnes & Noble, BKS, lists the book as being temporarily out of stock on its website. According to BuzzFeed, an independent bookseller in Washington, D.C., sold out of the book less than 20 minutes after its midnight release. Book wholesale distributor Ingram Content Group also is out of stock, according to a spokeswoman. Michael Wolff's explosive book on Trump Fire and Fury released. These claims in Michael Wolff's explosive new Trump book are being challenged right now. It's probably safe to say that the total number of people who have read this book is in the small number of thousands, but in a week it will be 100,000 or 200,000, said Mike Statskin, a publishing industry consultant. Sales will be noted in other rankings, including the influential New York Times bestseller list and Publishers Weekly, in the coming days. The book was originally slated for release on January 9. That timetable changed after The Guardian newspaper obtained a copy earlier this week and revealed some of its most explosive allegations. Excerpts of Fire and Fury also appeared in New York Magazine. President Donald Trump and key members of his administration have disputed claims in Wolff's book. Wolff's 4-decade-long career in media has focused on the lives of the rich and powerful, including media tycoon Rupert Murdoch. At times, Wolff has gotten scathing reviews for some of his 7 books for his writing style, as well as what some critics claim is a focus on issues of style rather than substance. For every sale of Fire and Fury, Holt, which is part of Germany's Holt-Sprinck publishing conglomerate, earns roughly half the $30 cover price, with the remainder going to the retailer that sells it. Authors are given advances against future royalties and don't earn any money until the book earns back the advances. According to Statskin, Wolff, who has written other bestsellers, likely received an advance in excess of 6 figures. Wolff didn't respond to a message seeking comment. Holt also couldn't be reached. While President Trump's personal lawyer has issued a cease and desist letter to Wolff and Holt over the book, that may only feed public interest in a juicy political tale that draws on the recollections of former White House advisor Steve Bannon. Jim Milliot, editorial director at Publishers Weekly, said Fire and Fury is one of the first must-reads that we have seen for an adult book in a number of years, especially on the non-fiction side. It's really going to be a book that has some legs, he predicted.